Oh, what's up, guys, and welcome for what should be the finale of the Road to Top 10 in the RU tier. We're 1581, and we have found a battle right away. So, I'm going to lead off my Venusaur just because it's offensive and it deals amazing damage versus his entire team. Pretty much outspeeds his Absol, his Honchkrow. He leads off with said Absol, and what I can do is go right for the Leaf Storm and OHKO it. Thankfully, he doesn't even... I played this guy like 4 times on ladder just trying to get back points, as Medicham is going to come out. He always tricks, so I'm actually going to go out to my Flygon right here on the trick. As he goes right for Zen Headbutt, ooh, being a bit more aggressive than usual. But I can U-turn it out of there on the Rotom. And what I can do is just fire off a Leaf Storm one more time. I'm kind of on autopilot versus this guy just because I played him like 7 times. He actually just hacks me in the last game, so I'm glad I got him back for when I started recording. But we can definitely knock him out with the Leaf Storm right here as we do connect. Goodbye, Rotom. Good boy. As I can put someone to sleep. It's not a speed type. I know he Scarf Medicham, by the way, guys. That's why I actually went out to Flygon. That was the first time I ever went out to Flygon versus him. As Honchkrow is going to come out. What I'm going to do is attempt to put this thing to sleep with Sleep Powder, as of course we miss. Of course we miss the Sleep Powder right there on him. But Blastoise can now come out and just click Scald. Thankfully, I do tank 1 Brave Bird, and he is going to put me in Torrent range anyway, so Scald will be able to knock him out. We're also faster than Steelix, and now we have Torrent boosted Scald. So Medicham is more than likely going to come out. I'm going to bring out my Spiritomb anyway, as he does bring out his Quillfish, which I do not mind, because what I can do is go right back out into my Blastoise on the expected taunt, as he goes for Spikes. Again, I don't mind. I can still deal with his Steelix as long as I land my attack. That's the important part. So I'm going to spin right here. It's my best play overall. If he wants to go for Self-Destruct, because I know he has Taunt, Self-Destruct, Spikes, and he has Taunt, Spikes, Explosion, and Waterfall. So he can't really touch me. As he does choose to explode his Quillfish. Nice, nice, nice. And at this point, my best play is going out to Medicham and clicking High Jump Kick. I pray we do connect. I've yet to land a High Jump Kick. But I pray we do connect on this Steelix right now, as thankfully we do. Oh my god, the damage, as Earthquake is going to be able to knock us out. However, I will be able to go out to my DNC, knock him out with the Moonblast, and pretty much win the game, because I have Scarf, Flygon in the back, I have Spiritomb, the ultimate Medicham wall, and yeah, so I'm glad that we can start this off super fast with this autopilot game. Like I said, guys, this will more than likely be the final episode of the Road to Top 10 in RU, because I'm super close to top 10. I only played a few games because I lost some points due to decay, like I hadn't played. But he's going to trick me. I mean, that doesn't matter. I win the game anyway by clicking Moonblast, and goodbye, Medicham. So I'm going to be able to knock him out with that. And let us look for another game. Now, before, I'm probably not going to pause it because I'll just wait, even though it's been taking me a while to get games. That game actually took like 20 minutes to happen. But yeah, so the next road that I'm more likely to be starting, since this is probably going to be the last episode of RU, and UU is probably going to finish up in 1 or 2 more episodes depending on how games go, is more than likely going to be NU, and then after that I'll probably do Ubers, and then PU, Little Cup, Double ZOU. So I still have a couple more to go. So far we've only finished up OU, and then UU is pretty much, like I said, on its last thing, and this should be, if everything goes well, the final episode of RU. But in any case, we're gonna pause it until we find a battle, and we will be right back. Here with another game. By the way, if I didn't mention, my boy Flaming Victini actually passed me this team, so I want to give him a huge shout out. Now, this guy is super weak to offensive Venusaur. I'm gonna lead off with it because it pretty much gets a kill like right now. His switching does not exist. I'm gonna go right for the Leaf Storm. If he wants to go Rotom, it doesn't do much to me. I don't care. I weaken it with this. Like, look how much I did. I just did almost 50%. So I'm expecting the Volt Switch. Regardless, I'm going to go out to my DNC. It takes any hit. If he wants to trick me, that's fine. Although DNC does check the Spiritomb. I do have DNC does check the Stoutland, excuse me. I do have Pursuit Spiritomb, which checks it as well. I know he's also Spadef, Hazards, Amistar. And with Rocks Up, pretty much Rotom, excuse me. I'm like mixing up my Pokemon. It's late at night, excuse me. But Rotom does not beat me 1v1. Now, like I said, I know he is not Shell Smash. I know he's Hazards. So I'm going to take this as an opportunity to get my rocks. I did play this guy on one of the parts. And what I can do is go right out into my Medicham right now, I believe, and just click Thunder Punch. I think that's my best play. As he does go for Scald, unfortunately. Thankfully, doesn't get the burn. And again, I'm going to go right for Thunder Punch because it hits Almastar as well as hitting Bayonet. And Bayonet, I think, is the bigger annoyance. Yes, Medicham could have been able to click high jump kick, but with Asugor being faster, and I mean, it hitting Almastar is just great in general. So he does choose to Shell Smash up, surprisingly. But my best play is... I could BP. I doubt it kills. But I can't risk him Shell Smashing. I'm just going to go for BP, whatever. Get off that BP right there. As he does go for Scald. And what I can do is now go out into my Flygon, which I know 100% outspeeds. And I don't think U-turn knocks it out, does it? Flygon, Almastar. Turn. -1 defense. Let's actually give it max HP randomly. Oh, it actually knocks it out 100%. So, goodbye. As Almastar is going to go down. And what I can do is bring out my... I feel like Venusaur is fine because that Stoutland is going to be wearing itself down if he chooses to go into it. If he wants to bring out a Selgor, I can go out to Diancie and take it on. And I'm trying to finish off this game with Scarf Outrage. I think that's my best play all around. So he goes out to Archeops. I do have my Diancie, which is just going to be my all-around switching at this point, taking him on. I didn't want to bring out Blastoise because I didn't want to invite in his Rotom for that turn. So I would rather go out to Diancie on the Acrobatics and I think just spam Moonblast. It's my best play. Okay, he doesn't have a Fairy Resist, excuse me. Doesn't have Fairy Resist, and we also know that he has the Smooth Rock on Hippo. So I'm actually not sure how well Hippo's going to take this hit. To be honest, and Archeops, if it chooses to stay in and go for that Stone Edge, we now put it into Fetus, which means the Stone Edge is going to do absolute crap. We take those. He can't even roost this off because I do knock it out on top of the roost, and he even misses on top of that, unfortunately for my opponent. So we are going to be able to knock out the Archeops with the next Moonblast. Nice, nice, nice. Archeops going down. Sucker Punch knocks out Rotom. I also get to burn the Spiritomb. Hippopotas ends up coming out. I'm going to waste a turn of Sand, so I'm just going to go for the Moonblast anyway. I know he does have the Smooth Rock, so this will 2-hit KO regardless, as I do get a crit. Not that it mattered. Because like I said, I do 2-hit KO him. And with the Sand boost, his Rotom cannot even knock me out, which is amazing. Look at Diancie's... I'm about to show you Diancie's special defense in the Sand. So Sand is actually helping me, as you guys will see in a second. Just hold up. Look at that. 6'10". Call me Shuckle. Call me Shuckle. Stoutland is going to come out. You do not knock me out, friend. So I'm just going to go right for the Moonblast and decimate you, as I do tank this superpower. Unfortunately, he does crit me. However, that -1 defense means that Spiritomb kills, my friend. Spiritomb gets lives. So we'll be able to knock him out with the Pursuit right now. 303 attack, goodbye. Or at least with Rocks almost, as Rotom is going to come out. Surprisingly, why Rotom? And I'll just go for Sucker Punch right here. Actually, I'll just go for double Pursuit. Yeah. So now his Rotom, which we already know is Choice Scarf, based on previous games, is locked in right there. It can't even switch out. I mean, it could, but it'll die. Nice. And we're even wasting Sand turns. Not that they matter, just because of the percentage he is at right now. There's literally 1 turn of Sand left. If I even wanted to, I could go for Will-O-Wisp right here. Doesn't make a difference because Rotom is going to go down in the Sand. So, goodbye Rotom. Nice, nice, nice. As I'm assuming Bayonet's going to want to come out. And again, Stoutland goes down no matter what. So Bayonet does come out. What I can do is just go for the... Don't want to taunt him. He can't really touch me. I'm just going to go for Will-O-Wisp. As he does go for Shadow Sneak. And Blastoise can just come out and pick up its nice KO with Scald. Basically just getting a kill right now. If I get any damage off on Bayonet, then I win with the Blastoise anyway. And look how little knockoff does to me. And Scald's going to do about the exact same amount, almost nowhere near it. But his next attack, which I do live, will put me in the Torrent range. Thankfully. He even Will-O-Wisp me into it. So I don't even know if his next attack knocks me out. As Scald, we do burn him right there, so he can't even knock me out regardless. And I don't think he could win that game at all at that point. So, wait, is that road to top 10? Is that the finale? Well, I mean, I did say last episode of Road to Top 10 that it was going to be a shorter episode. So we've actually accomplished, or managed to accomplish, top 10 in ORAS RU. A really, 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 really short episode. How short is this? Let me see, part 1. Part 1 is only 3 minutes and 48 seconds. This is about 10 minutes long. But, a little bit longer, obviously. But I hope you guys all enjoyed the entire road. If you missed any of it, there's a playlist down below in the description. Like I said, we will be finishing up UU shortly. I'm just actually thinking about building some teams for that, as well as NU should be starting really soon. If you want, you can leave suggestions of NU mons that you want me to use. You can even leave sets, but make sure they're good sets. This isn't Sub-Hub. I mean, I'm all for heat, right? But I want sets that put in work. Alright, so in any case, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed the road to top 10 in ORAS OU and RU, because they're both in top 10. And next will be UU, so thank you guys, and yeah, later. Cue the outro.